friends, for today's Motivational Monday, decluttering before the holidays, I am going to be working in my office yet again. If you follow my channel for any amount of time, you know that this office space has been my trouble area, and it always will be, I'm afraid. It's just I have so much stuff, and the lighting is terrible in here, I'm sorry. But I have so much stuff, and I have a very small space. I do everything in this room. I edit videos, I watch YouTube, I give Lucy her infusions. This is like my little vet area where I take care of the animals. I store all of my crafting supplies in here. And in fact, it is such a mess that I can't even really craft in here. I take everything upstairs because, for one thing, there's no space down here, and for this another thing, I video a lot of my crafts and DIY projects and things, and the lighting is so much better upstairs. So my goal is to get this room organized where I know what I have, and so that I can come down and get the supplies I need, take them up, do my crafts, and then put things away. So I think, and I also do my exercising here because this is my exercise bike, and I have to have it this way so that I can watch YouTube while I am exercising. Otherwise I go crazy with boredom. So I don't know if this video is going to wind up being a two-parter, or if I can try to get, it depends. It depends on how long it takes me. I know it's going to take me more than a day. So I may break this up into 2 Motivational Mondays. We'll just see how it goes. So my plan for today is I'm going to need Travis's help to move this exercise bike out of here just for the time being. My sewing machine is here, and I want to move it over there. And then I'm going to bring that bookcase in that you saw in last week's Motivational Monday that I got cleaned up. And I'm going to put the bookcase here. And I want to use baskets and bins and containers that I already have so that I don't have to go out and buy anything to organize stuff on the bookshelf. Let me take you also into the family room in the area where that bookshelf was and show you what I ended up doing. So this is that corner, and that bookshelf was right there. And right now I just have, these are like the cushions off of my lawn furniture. I don't have anywhere else to store them, so they're kind of back here behind this pillar. And you can't really see it unless you peer around the corner, but I have those there. And then I moved this plant, was from my mother's funeral a couple of years ago, and I just don't have any good place to keep it. It is a peace lily, and they don't require a lot of sunlight. I had it out on my back deck through the summer, but it looked terrible. It looked absolutely terrible when I put it out there this past spring, and I thought, if it dies, it dies. If it starts looking good, I'll bring it back in the house in the fall. And it really did quite well out on that back deck through the summer months. So I brought it in here and brought it down to my basement, and I have it in front of the only window we have down here because, like I said, it doesn't require a lot of sunlight, but it does require some. So I put it there, and I just moved these decorative things over here. This is where my recliner was sitting, and you can see the marks in the carpet. And I tried putting the recliner back there, but it was just too crowded, and I had to have the chair pulled forward more, and I was afraid of a fire because this is our gas fireplace, and it actually does have flames when it's burning, and I didn't want the recliner right in front of it. So excuse the mess I have. This room is still not completely put back together after decluttering. Still have all the books there that I need to get boxed up to take to donate somewhere. So anyway, I moved the recliner over here to this side. So it was over there, and I moved it over here, and we still have a good walkway through here, especially when I get that bookcase moved out of the way. So I think that's the way we're going to have it set up. at least for the winter. This spring, next spring, when I take that back outside, I may rearrange the furniture again. So anyway, that's enough chatter. Let's get busy getting my office decluttered. Travis got the exercise bike out of my way. I'm going to set up 3 containers. One's giveaway, one's throwaway, one's put away. If it's something that doesn't belong in this room, I'll put it in that box. And then I'm going to get started getting the furniture rearranged. I think I'm going to move all this stuff out of the way and run the vacuum sweeper first so that I can move my sewing machine and have a clean spot to put it. Oh, there's my phone. So this is just what I have been able to just grab from within my office right now. I just got all the containers that would fit on these shelves. Some of them have things in it that I need to go through, and other things, like you see, are empty. This box is Christmas gifts that I am collecting for different unboxings that I'm going to be doing for Christmas. There's projects in there that I'm working on, and this is new Christmas little decor and things that I've purchased so far. These are for projects that are coming up in November and in December, so I want them out here where I can keep an eye on them, or I know what I've got going on. I don't have anything down in that cupboard yet. I think I'm just going to store stuff down there that I hardly ever need, because my trash can will be going in front of it, and I don't want to have to continually move my trash can to get into that cupboard. I'm thinking about moving my flat screen TV up here if the cords will reach. I barely ever turn that TV on, but it is nice to have it in here for that rare occasion, maybe like 2 or 3 times a year that I actually turn it on. But it takes up a lot of counter space. This is my workstation. This is where I do all of my work. This is like my command center, you might want to say. And look at it. It's an absolute disaster. Bowl from lunch. Just an absolute disaster. So if I can get that TV up out of the way, then I can maybe organize this a little bit better up here. Okay, I have to leave here in about 15 minutes. I have to go to the chiropractor, get my back cracked. So I'm going to try to see as much as I can get done in the next 15 minutes. I'm definitely going to be going through all of these containers and labeling them with things. So that's another big job that I will be doing. A lot of these containers I got off of this shelf unit that is an absolute disaster that I want to redo. I've got all of these silk flowers everywhere, and I need to find a big container, maybe like an empty laundry basket or something, to put all my silk flowers in, just to keep them all contained in one spot, because I have them everywhere. I have them there, I have them there, I have them there. I just need to get more organized. So let me get off of here so I can get as much done as I can in the next 15 minutes. TV fit. The cord's reached. All I had to do was unplug it from this outlet and get an extension cord. And it's up there and it's out of my way. Yay! So now I think what I'm going to put back in this corner are all my vases and things like that that I don't have any other place to put. This is a spring floral arrangement, or centerpiece, that I don't want to put in the closet because it'll get ruined. This is my jar of long crochet hooks. I'll put that back in the corner. This is a decorative thing that Olivia made that I don't want to get broken, so I'll put that there. All right, it's coming along. I have about 10 minutes. Well, it's coming together. What's the saying? It has to turn into a huger mess. Is huger a word? A bigger mess before it becomes a organized mess. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, I snatched this laundry basket out of our laundry room. I actually do use this laundry basket, so next time I'm in town, I'm going to have to pick up another one because we'll be short one in the laundry room for a little while. So I have these two shelves to pull everything off, dust, and reorganize. I found these two containers in my utility room. This one doesn't have a lid. This one is the insert to that drawer thing. So I'll probably be using those down there. I found this basket. I had used this upstairs, but I think I'll use it down here in my office now. I still have all of this. You know, it's not even close to being ready to go, but I have to leave in 3 minutes for my chiropractor appointment, and so I will pick this up later this evening. By the time we get home from town, it'll be time to eat and, you know, all that jazz, evening stuff. So I will try to do a little bit more of this tonight, and I think this is going to wind up being a two-parter because I haven't decluttered anything so far. I've just made a bigger mess. So anyway, I'll be back after I've gotten my back cracked. All right, I am back from my little jaunt, and we've had dinner. I had to go over to the feed store, went and got my back cracked, and then went to the feed store and got some animal feed, and then we had supper, and now I'm back at this. I think my goal for this video is to get this cabinet organized, and that's basically all I'm going to get done, and maybe get those baskets organized. And I will tackle the countertop for the next video. So I'm going to go ahead and get all this stuff pulled off of here, dust it, and start putting things back. Okay, I think I'm going to call it good for this video. Yeah, I really am liking the way this is turning out so far on this shelving unit. That corner's looking good. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up, come back next week, and we will work on this countertop. Alright friends, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed this series so far of decluttering your home before the holidays. And I'm going to sit down, take a little break, and hopefully finish this up tonight. But you will be seeing it next week. We'll talk to you later, friends. Bye-bye.